Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike has called on Senate President Bukola Saraki to stand firm in defense of the country's democracy and the rule of law. Governor Wike declared that any attempt by Senate President Bukola Saraki to disappoint Nigerians in the face of tyranny and dictatorship by the failed APC federal government will be met by the wrath of God. Governor Wike spoke on Friday at the Government House Port Harcourt during a condolence visit by the Senate President over the death of the Attorney General of Rivers State, late Emmanuel Agumasan. The Senate President was accompanied by former Kogi State Governor Captain Idris Wada, Senator Ben Maurice Bruce, former PDP Chairman Dr. Kawu Baraje, Dr. Donyi Okupe, and Honorable Wakil Idris.
Do not be intimidated. It's God who gives leadership. It's God who keeps leadership. Man can try his own. But when God said no, that will happen. So, but all you should know, stand firm for Nigerians. Do not disappoint Nigerians. The day you disappoint Nigerians, then you know that all that God has used you to do, God himself will not be happy. So be firm. Leadership comes with challenges in life. It comes with challenges.
The governor stated that Nigeria is witnessing full-scale dictatorship and tyranny that has crippled the nation.
We're now in a period of tyranny, dictatorship. It requires men who have what it takes to stand firm and say, this is what Nigeria requires. So don't disappoint Nigeria. You have to do those things that will stabilize this country as the leader of the National Assembly. So we're happy and we identify with you. Yeah, this is a period of betrayal, it's a period of treachery. But again, all those comes with leadership.
He assured Nigerians that Rivers people are committed to ending this era of failure and unproductive leadership.
For me and my people, we continue to pray for you to make sure that you do what you're supposed to do to make Nigeria great again. Nigeria already is going down second by second, minute by minute, hour by hour. Nigeria is going down. Let nobody deceive himself that things are good. Things are not good. If things are even bad, we can manage. Things are worse. Things are worse. If it is bad alone, we will be managing. But now things are worse. So you have a great role to play to bring back Nigeria as a leader of National Assembly. For me, my duty is every morning, every afternoon, every night to make sure that this evil government, when I mean evil in all ramifications, does not come back. If this government comes back, then all of you should be prepared to be refugees, because what you will see, you can never believe it.
He said everyone owes it a duty to end this era of failure, stressing that the people of Niger Delta will not waver despite the antics of the failed APC federal government.
So everybody owes a duty to make sure that Nigeria does not go back to that level.
Governor Wike eulogized his late Attorney General for his outstanding service to the state and dedication to duty.
Somebody who possesses the three factors of being intelligent, being committed, and being loyal is not easy. But this young man had those attributes.
Earlier, the Senate President, Dr. Bukola Saraki, said that he was in the state to condole with Rivers people on the death of the Attorney General of Rivers State, Honorable Emmanuel Agumasan. He prayed God to grant the government and people of Rivers State the strength to bear the loss.
That is why I said I must come here personally to condole with you, commiserate with you, the government and the good people of Rivers State, in the loss of somebody who has contributed a lot to your government and a lot to the development here in Rivers State. please accept my deepest condolence on behalf of my delegation.
Christian and Muslim
Lord,
prayers were said for the
separate
soul
us from
of the
such
departed Attorney General
losses.
of Rivers State.
Lord, you are the one that will sustain them.